Hey guys, so I'll be talking about a Marksman Bolt Carbine build for the Tactical class in patch 10.2 Space Marine 2. Now, the Marksman Carbine is a ton of fun to use in this game. The major downside of this weapon is that you will get carpal tunnel if you overuse it. Very, very tragic, but it's just the way this weapon operates currently. Now, in patch 9.0, they did buff up this variant to have a ×2 headshot multiplier. I think this is far better than the other version that has a 1.5 times. Unfortunately, in Space Marine 2, headshot multipliers are almost always the best option. Hopefully one day they recognize that, but for now, this one is just the best, period. Now, for the weapon perk tree here, I do pick up the perk Headhunter first. Headshots deal 10% more damage. The next perk after this is Rapid Health. When your health is below 30%, killing 7 enemies in a rapid session restores your health by 10%. This perk is very powerful. It's just not so powerful on the Marksman Carbine because getting rapid kills on this isn't as easy as, say, the automatic version, but still pretty good. Next perk after this is Home Precision. Equipped weapons maximum spread decreases by 50% when firing without aiming. This makes your hip fire incredibly powerful in this game. Once again, this one is not as useful as it is on the automatic version for the Marksman Carbine, but still pretty strong. Next perk after this is a 10% damage increase in Divine Might. Then we move into the perks Headhunter and Headhunter for a 20% headshot damage increase. I just like to move down here into Extended Magazine and pick up Divine Might once again for even more damage. Then I grab the perk over here, Cleaving Fire, and move into the perk Adamant Hunter. When your health is below 30%, headshots deal 25% more damage. When you actually trigger this perk, it is pretty insane how much of a damage increase you actually get. This will make your time to kill go up tremendously. Very, very powerful perk. It's just kind of unfortunate that on the tactical in particular, being below 30% HP is very dangerous, but you know, this is a benefit for sure. Next perk here is Perpetual Precision, and the final perk is Recoupment. Killing a Majoris level or higher enemy with a headshot with this weapon restores an armor segment. Cooldown is 15 seconds. Having armor restore attached to your weapon in this game is very powerful. This is a great perk that's on basically every single bolt weapon in the game, and it can really help you avoid chip fire when you like shoot a guy in the face at far range. Really good perk. I pretty much always grab this on every single bolt weapon I can because armor restore in Space Marine 2 is just incredible. Now for the secondary weapon here, I do take the Honorific Relic Tier bolt pistol. This is the heroic 3-round burst variant of the standard bolt pistol, and all bolt pistols in patch 9.0 did get buffed up to have a 1.25 times headshot multiplier. Actually, it might have been 10.0. Either way, their headshot damage is significantly better, and this one really benefited from that. And the Acuity perk and things like Aligned Aim really help this one out a ton as well. And to be honest, it's probably my favorite secondary in the game currently because the CHP recovery is great, the damage is great, the ammo economy is pretty decent. It's a lot more fun to use than say like a plasma pistol all the time or even a heavy bolt pistol. Now for the perk tree, I pretty much go all the way down the top tree because headshot damage is once again king in this game. This is the best way to go for that, and the final perk here, Elite Hunter, is also very strong. That's pretty much all there is for the secondary. Now for the melee weapon selection, I do once again take a block chainsword. I do think the block knife or block chainsword are the best on tactical currently, mainly because block weapons have a 60% range damage reduction on a perfect block. And that really helps out the tactical in particular because he seriously struggles with damage reduction. This class is very squishy and will get nuked a lot. And being able to get that 60% damage reduction, at least versus ranged, while you are perfect blocking, can really help you while you're locked down by Raveners and stuff like that, and getting shot at by a sniper or like a Devourer or something, or even like Rubric Marines, a really powerful option. And also the Armor Restore versus Majoris, Extremis, and Terminus can save your life a lot, because Armor Restore in Space Marine 2 is simply incredible. It is a super powerful tool, and this one is way better for that than, say, the Balance and Fencing. These ones can get armor off of the Minoris enemies, but this one will get it off all the other guys, which is way better in my opinion. Now for the perk tree, I just take perks here like Perpetual Strength, moving here into the perk Swift Recovery. Heavy attacks restore 100% more contested health. This is really good for CHP regen. It can really help you save on HP in general. And the next two perks are Perpetual Strength and Perpetual Strength for a flat 10% melee damage buff. And the next perk after this is Reverberating Impact. Stomp area effect radius increases by 50%. This is kind of a no-brainer to take on this build because the perk down here is taking your light combo length to 5 strikes. We only have 3 speed, so like you're really not going to get 5 strikes off anyway, so kind of like a worthless perk in my opinion. Next perks after this one are the perk Combined Onslaught and Heavy Onslaught for more heavy attack damage. Then I pick up the Full Throttle perk down here for the combo skip and finish off with Minoris Slayer and Extremis Slayer because Extremis damage is very strong in this game in general. And that's pretty much all there is for the melee weapon. But if you do want to take the block knife, I would set it up in this way. That is up to you. Now for the perk tree, I do grab Balance Distribution first. Your primary weapon deals 10% more damage, but your secondary weapon deals 10% less damage. Now, losing damage on our secondary does suck, but like having a 10% buff to our Marksman Carbine feels really good, and we do make up for this 10% loss on the secondary with the perk over here, Aligned Aim, so it's not too bad, and the perk I take after this is Heightened Vigor. After a perfect time parry, block, or dodge, you deal 10% more melee and gun strike damage, do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and cannot be knocked back for 10 seconds. This one will simply save your life. You know, if you're not playing true solo, you don't have to take this, but by yourself, this one will simply keep you alive. This will allow you to respond to things like Raveners and Lictor attacks that would otherwise stagger you. A very powerful tool, and honestly, no knockback is so mandatory at times in this game to prevent stun locks that it really should be built into the base classes, or at least like the base melee economy in the game. But for now, this is the way it is, so this perk is pretty mandatory in my opinion, at least by yourself. Next perk here is Emperor's Vengeance. Killing Majora's level or higher enemy with restores your primary weapon's ammo by 1 magazine. Cannot exceed maximum ammo capacity. Cooldown is 30 seconds. This will simply enable your ammo economy on the Marksman Carbine. This thing is pretty hungry for ammo, though I will say if you're playing in a team, you could take one of the other two perks here. Like Emperor's Judgment is by no means bad at all. Neither is Steady Aim. That's kind of up to you. I am playing by myself here, so Emperor's Vengeance is just better for me, which is why I picked it up. And the next perk here for the team perk selection is Aligned Aim. Range damage increases by 15% for all squad members. This perk is very strong, obviously not as strong as the OP perk here, Secure Stockpile. Equipment charge restored by 1 for all squad members. Cooldown is 60 seconds. I have done white weapon runs with only this perk and Radiant Impact before on Tactical, and honestly, this perk is such a busted perk. It is absurd. 60-second Melta Bombs just for yourself is kind of busted. For your whole team, it is ridiculous. Obviously, nothing's ever going to come close to this, but I think Aligned Aim is just way more fun to play with, especially if you're building around bullet weapons, which is why I took it today. Next perk here is Vital Data. Scanning Extremis or Terminus level enemies versus Auspex scans charged by 50%. This just gives you more Auspexes versus Extremis and Terminus, and those are the guys you want to use them on anyways, so kind of a no-brainer. Next perk here is Battle Focus. A perfect time parry or block gives the parried enemy a mark from Auspex scan. This perk has incredible synergy with block weapons because you will one combo any Majoris in the game and do significant damage to Extremis and even Terminus at times. A really useful perk. I'd like to pick this one up. Though if you don't want to take this, or excuse me, if you don't want to take this, you could just take Precise Calibration instead, because this one does buff up the damage bonus of your Auspex tremendously, and combined with Concentrated Fire here, it is a very powerful combo to nuke a boss on your team. That's kind of up to you. Now, the next perk here is Concentrated Fire. Auspex scans will last 60% longer, and enemies marked by Auspex scan take an additional 120% damage, but they lose the mark when they leave the scanned area. Now, them leaving the scanned area does suck sometimes, but having a longer lasting Auspex is super valuable, and it's also just that the damage bonus here, 120% additional damage, is tremendous. Really noticeable, and it's exceptionally noticeable with Precise Calibration, so I pretty much always grab this one. And the final perk I grab is Radiating Impact. A melee finisher additionally deals significant area effect damage in a 10-meter radius. Cooldown is 90 seconds. This perk overperforms all the time. There are moments where it'll outright save your life versus bosses. You know, you get one execute, you wipe out all the Majoris or even the Extremis around you. And a 90-second cooldown is long, but a 10-meter radius is quite wide. And honestly, the other two signature perks are just ass, so pretty much always take this. Now, for the prestige perks, I do take Acuity for the headshot damage because we are using a Marksman Carbine. Kind of a no-brainer here. Next perk is Skill Supplier, and Reserve increases by 15%. Now, unlike additional supplies, this one actually increases the ammo reserve for not only your primary, but also your secondary. Pretty funny, that's the way it works. And the final two perks I grab are Resilience for more stim usage, or excuse me, better stim usage. And the final perk is Fortitude. Health increases by 15% because having a better health total in this game will simply save your life. And like I mentioned before, the Tactical is incredibly squishy. This is like his only tank perk in the whole game. So that is pretty much all there is to the prestige perk tree. And hopefully this build guide helped. The Marksman Carbine is honestly a really fun gun. I do wish it wasn't like a carpal tunnel simulator, but that's just the way it is. And if you like these guns, or really any bolt weapon in the game, I think the Tactical has great range perks for these. And hopefully you like this video. And if you like content like this, subscribe for more. And as always, take it easy. Bye.
You are fertilizer now to your subterranean. All specs crushed.
That's unfortunate. I messed that up. That would have been so free. Alright, priority number 1 here is getting rid of the ramble dudes. These guys actually make a huge impact.
Changing magazine. Exterminating. Reloading. Picking up extra rounds. Swapping magazine. Another single fire from eliminated. Prospect deep scan ready. Fresh magazine in. You are fertilizer now, Seagulls.
Okay, well. Let's go to the ammo box over here. That's probably here. Maybe. Giant question mark. Alright, not this time. We're not so blessed.
Changing magazine.
But you'll work as ammo.
Disgusting Tyranid scum. Enhanced visual thinking. Litter. Sleepy high feet. No more surprises from this. Swapping magazine. All specs ready to scan. That's it, Tyranid. Rearming. Exterminate. Prospect deep scan ready. We broke the Xenos onslaught. Changing magazine.
AFG, hope you're doing well. May I ask, are you struggling with the servers too? I haven't really been playing with the servers that much today, so I have noticed nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, that's not a useful answer.
Ammunition cache.
I mean, it's Space Marine 2, so the servers are probably pretty bad. That would be surprising. Okay.
Rally to me. First waypoint ahead. Let us enter the camp.
Emperor's Vengeance is so good, especially on this build.
Reporting in. Team has arrived at the Imperial Guard encampment.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Brothers, I hope you're having better luck. I have the codes, brothers. Captain, the demolition codes are secured.
Alright, let's check the
Proceed
Guardian
to
Relic
the
spot.
Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
They better bring out a heroic for the axe. That'd be so cool. It would be pretty cool. I don't know when they'll do that though. Probably not for a while.
Obstruction cleared. This is where we sow the enemy's defeat, brothers.
Not missing. Oh, literally impossible.
Fresh magazine in. All specs tagged
See?
as Owen close. Silence that vermin's call for more of
Oh,
its
this is
foul threat.
a little sus.
Our foe will not best us with numbers. Changing magazine. You are fertilizer now, Seagulls. magazine in.
Oh, okay.
Pathetic Tyranid abomination. Reloading.
Oh, that's close.
That is a card effect. Swapping magazine. Another Xenos fireform eliminated.
Alright, we're running up the ramp.
Reloading. Changing magazine. All specs prime. Rearming. You are fertilizing now, Xenos. Fresh magazine in.
Alright, well, that sucks. But then he just kill me outright. Alright, we have the damage buff. Ow.
Pathetic Tyranid.
Maybe not for long if we die.
Reloading. Rearming. Full specs tagged to burrowing Tyranid.
Right, well.
Help me. Guide me, Primarch. Half vision Reload.
Right, I don't have ammo again.
Form eliminated. Tyranid scum. All specs deep scan ready. All specs engaged. Swapping magazine. Xenos fireball. Out of round. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. All specs ready to scan.
A little sus. Can't lie. That was a little rough.
By victory from the mandibles of a Carnifex. All specs primed.
Love your stuff. I try and catch you streaming as often as I can, but living in Sweden makes it a little harder due to time zones. Beddage now. It's alright, Rainfield. Sorry I can't stream earlier for you or later, depending on like what time it is. I mean, I stream at like really weird hours anyways, so I understand. If it's hard to catch me sometimes. I appreciate the support either way, Rainfield. Sorry I wasn't reading chat during that on account of me getting my cheeks clapped.
Activating all specs at both.
Oh god.
Another Xenos fireform eliminated. Fresh magazine in.
Talassa,
A lot of close calls
units are
indeed.
running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
Arriving at the objective now.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Game director's a hate watcher.
Let us finish what the Cadians started.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Promethean
Not
well.
wrong.
Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
I appreciate every time I get to watch. I'm glad anyways. Take care until next time. Take it easy, Rainfield. Have a good night's sleep. Thanks for stopping by. And this is exactly how I imagine a Tyranid war veteran. He doesn't give a fuck. He kills nids and knows everything about them. Yeah, Tyranid war veterans. I mean, considering a warrior is supposed to be able to 1v1 the Stardies, this is pretty intense. This is not lore accurate, okay?
Swapping magazine. All specs deep scan ready.
Yeah, I'm playing quite greedily here because I want to keep my headshot buff from Adamant Hunter. Over here. As soon as we got an emote,
Deployment has begun.
Rights of activation
there will be more.
have been observed. Generator's home machine god's name. Iron sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Oh, that sucks.
Overwatch needed on generator 1.
Overcrowding alert. Generator 1. Unauthorized personnel. Observe your duties.
Here's my favorite generator. Generator number 1. God. It's gonna be hard. We do not have a lot of HP for this. There's a sniper watching.
Area cleansed of the foul evil.
Amy, already thank you for the prime sub.
Rearming.
We got
Disgusting Tyranid scum.
we are named the stars. That is true. I don't know if they would go this far though.
Let us keep that swarm from the first leg of this race is behind us.
That's damage.
Of generator 4 in progress. Punish the ignorant iconoclasts.
Reloading. Changing magazine.
I'm just use this.
Stems.
Attention. Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Thank you for the guides. No problem, Kamiari. Thank you for the Bezos-inspired sub. The monthly prime.
Back on track.
Drive train.
The Amazon Premium.
Begin the course of locomotion, adepts.
Hold generator 3, brothers.
My axis alert. Generator
Progress
3 is
progress,
discharging
brothers. We are
irregular
almost
current.
there.
Eliminates these unholy fluctuations.
Swapping magazine. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Fresh magazine in.
It's taking forever. Thoughts on a chaplain class? I don't like chaplains all that much. I don't really care for a chaplain class. I'd want a Terminator, even though I'm not sure how well that would work with Primaris, but I'm not surprised they went Tech Marine.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. No errors logged under the Omniscience onshore Oculus.
We are ready to ambush the enemy, Captain.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomethium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
I'm actually in a range spam here.
Toxins flagged objective. Exterminated. Changing magazine.
Yo, TG, what's up, roll leader? What is up, guys?
Fresh munitions.
I guess they didn't want a healer class with Apothecary, yeah. I got that sense as well. It kind of makes sense, because if they did add Apothecary, they'd probably just remove Invigorating Icon and Amazul.
Ammunition cache here.
At least there are no more boss spawns here. That's quite useful for us.
Swapping magazine.
Many people would always want a healer in their run. That is true. You're not wrong, Kimari.
All specs ready to scan.
I doubt we'll see an Apothecary anytime soon.
Rearming. You are fertilizer now, Phoenix.
Is this build already on YouTube? Looks fun? No, it will be soon though. I'm a bit backlogged though at the moment.
On my honor, I will ensure your mission is a success.
What helmet you wearing? Mark 8. Mark 8 Errant. The Mark 8 Errant helmet. I really enjoy the weapon you are currently using in the story mode. Is it worth upgrading it in the PvE? It did get buffed. It is significantly better than it used to be. I think it's actually a great weapon now on both sniper and tactical. If you like that, if you enjoyed it, go for it. It is quite strong. Really, the rule of thumb in this game is like whatever has a high headshot multiplier is usually pretty damn good. That's how this game is made. For better or worse.
Fresh magazine in. My Auspex cannot even compute their numbers. No telling what surprises await. Main swarm sighted. We await your signal, Captain.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
I see them coming, brothers. Plenty for everyone.
Having any classes of healing is going to be very tough in the balance, I think. It'll be very curious. I doubt they'll do it. I just think they'll just ignore it.
Brothers, they are almost over the wall. We're in the thick of it now.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path.
God damn.
Changing magazine.
Oh. That was like right the last second.
Now the Xenos fireform eliminated. Reloading.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Crack grenade out. High beast here. Swapping magazine. Disgusting. We made our Primarch proud. We have more enemies on the horizon, brothers.
Okay, well that was
Xenos vile. The Xenos are forming a pyramid.
Salt is the best class. He's pretty fun.
We may be overrun, but never defeated.
Alright, I can't see shit.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Oh, those definitely got eaten. That's okay.
Pathetic Tyranid of boy.
Yeah, that's a little OP. It's probably nerfed that Synapse first. Like just wiping out a whole Hormagon swarm off of one Majoris is a little nuts.